everyone, Fran from the Kilobits here, and this week I want to talk about your lists of gaming shame. Now when I say lists of gaming shame, what I mean here is games that everyone has played and everyone loves that you haven't played, or games that everyone has played and everyone loves that you haven't completed. And the reason I kind of thought about talking about this was because this week I finished a game, and I'm really terrible for finishing games. Like, my friends make fun of me for the fact that I barely ever actually play a game fully to completion, but this week I finished A Link Between Worlds on the DS, and as a result I was thinking back on the games that I haven't actually finished, and I'm going to try and revisit some of them. For example, at the moment I'm now playing Pokemon X because I had one gym badge. For the longest time I've just been sitting on one gym badge, so I've revisited it and now I have 4. Other games that I can say like that are shameful that I haven't played, even though I own them, stuff like Bioshock has taken me the longest time to actually play. The first time I played it I got scared. I'm like the biggest wuss you ever saw, so I've only recently started playing that. And for spoilers for those who haven't played it, I'm up to the bit with was it something a slave obeys. What is the quote? Like a man, somehow, whatever. You know, and the whole would you kindly stuff. Can't even remember what the quote is, but I'm at that bit. And stuff like Mass Effect is something that I've recently kind of gone back to after starting it, doing the whole character creation thing, which took way too long, and then never actually playing it again for like a couple years. Another difficulty I have with completing games is that a lot of the time I start a game, play so far, and then stop playing, and then when I try and pick it up again I can't remember anything that's happened in the story or the controls or how you even play the game. So then often I'll just be like, well, we'll just start again then. So I tend to play the beginnings of games quite a lot, but not like the ends of games particularly. I'm not saying that I never finish games ever, like finished Assassin's Creed Black Flag, for example, Assassin's Creed 4 that is. I finished Final Fantasy 13 and 13-2, and I have finished games throughout my life. Like I finished Pokemon, and I finished some games. It's just that, like, as I've gotten older and my life has gotten busier, it's becoming more difficult to finish games, just because of like maybe time constraints. So I don't know if this is something that just I do, or is it something that you guys do? Like, what games like have you started and never finished, or keep meaning to play and never do, or that people make fun of you because, well, not make fun of you, games you don't mention because you're embarrassed that you haven't played them. Let me know in the comments. So that's it from me this week. I'll see you guys next week, which is March, which means it's the start of our very exciting Road to Res hashtag thing. So keep an eye on that on Twitter. Speaking of Twitter, the Kilobits has a Twitter, which is @thekilobits. If you like the video, you can obviously follow, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we have a Facebook, which is facebook.com/thekilobits. My personal Twitter is @Jagarus, and if you like to watch people live stream, you can check me out over at twitch.tv/Jagarus, where I should be live streaming different video games, usually in the evening British time. So come check me out, and I'll see you guys next week.